Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of Market Pulse. My name is Ajit Mahuli, the founder and mentor at LearnPriceActionTrading.com. Let's visit what is Nifty doing and likely to do in this last week of trading for the year 2021. Okay, on the monthly chart, we did give a new low this month, which was around 410. And we recovered quite a bit of it. We went all the way nearly to 17,120. Today again we had a gap down. So monthly still the trend is intact to the upside, with the next demand zone being at around 16,000. That's an area where good buying can be done. Okay, demand zone. This probably on smaller time frames we do seem to have some supply zones created. So this would be your area of supply zone on the monthly chart. I mean, this is a week, but not a confirmed supply. It's probably going to define the range for Nifty for the next couple of months till we reach, let's say, about 16,000. On the weekly chart, we have the supply which has got created from 17,763 to 18,210, which may keep holding. So we may move up now further inside into this area, but not sure whether we could reach 17,750 by the end of this expiry. That's the weekly demand zone from where Nifty is moving up. So that's the range for Nifty on the weekly chart. Here on daily time frames, you'll have some supply zones. The trend is down on the weekly chart. On the daily, we did touch this, make an attempt to touch this daily supply zone, which is the nearest supply zone from this low. Probably markets could go in a little bit deeper and could even retest about 17,300 before they start turning down, maybe, which may happen only next week. So this week you could see more range bound price action between, let's say, 17,300 to 16,800 or 700. That's going to be the range for Nifty, and because of the monthly expiry, trade carefully. Shorts only about 17,150. And as we come closer to 17,800, you could look at getting into some short-term income long positions. Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of Market Pulse. My name is Ajit Mahuli, the founder and mentor at LearnPriceActionTrading.com. Let's take a look at what Bank Nifty is doing and is likely to do for the last week of trading for year 2021. So Bank Nifty is weaker as compared to Nifty. It did not give to new highs as Nifty did. It started selling off at around approximately 42,000. We did give a new low of about 34,000. On the Bank Nifty, that's the area of demand zone where probably you can wait for some more price confirmation to go get into some good long positions in some of the banking stocks. There is no supply zone. This is still an area which could probably create resistance for prices to move up on the monthly chart. The trend is more or less sideways on smaller time frame. That is going to be down. So that's a range for Bank Nifty on the monthly chart. Coming back to the weekly. On the weekly chart, we have a strong downtrend, multiple supply zones. So that's the first supply zone on the weekly where it will have problems, and this is going to be the second supply zone, but we are low on the curve and these areas of demand zone, but we'll have to wait for some more price confirmation before initiating long positions below 32,000, below 33,000. It'll be good to look at some good banking stocks for some swing positions. On the daily chart, today Bank Nifty showed good strength and started moving up after that lows that were created. And on the daily chart, that's where we have the supply zone. So there is a possibility Bank Nifty could make an attempt by this expiry to go all the way at least up to, let's say, 35,700 to 36,000. So shorts only at those points. You can have intraday shorts anywhere here, but it's still going to be probably range bound and volatile for Bank Nifty. The demand zone, that's where that is where it is moving up from. So unless this demand zone doesn't break, Bank Nifty will make an attempt to go all the way to 36,500. But whether it happens this week, next week, needs to be seen. So keep trading on the long side on Bank Nifty for short-term income for the next 1 or 2 days, depending on confirmation, and avoid aggressive longs or aggressive shorts at these areas.